Medieval World is still standing. They're going to be taking it out, and they announced yesterday or a couple days ago that Finding Nemo was going to be reimagined. So I guess that's something to look forward to. I personally do not like Finding Nemo on account of in school every time we were allowed to watch a movie, that was the one they put on, so I cannot stand that movie. Some of the characters. Looks like Mickey and Minnie and Pluto.
I guess it'd be back this way.
What's up?
I guess it'll come back this way.
It's gonna get run over.
Yes. Oh, he's climbing the rope. He's going for it. He's not running. He's some real speed. Oh! I thought we were about to see something.
Oh, there's Graham. There's Robert. Who's that? Alexa? Who's that?
Still not enough.
I love to do that job.
They're actually not. They're only known relative on the entire planet as a giraffe. Lots of facial muscle in the giraffe, and they're eating is a lot easier to tell. Now, if you guys look at that copy, look to your left, chilling behind those trees over there, you actually get to see some greater kudu. Now, we do have a good sight of that black rhino. Now, that black rhino does weigh around 3,500 pounds. It can also run 35 miles an hour. Unfortunately, though, they're incredibly endangered. They're poached for those horns of theirs. Some people think they have ceremonial value. They actually have no value at all. To the right is actually my own personal favorite forest dweller animal. Those guys up there are the bongos. I love them so much because I love their nickname. Their nickname is actually the ghost of the forest. Mama, and right on top of her head, you actually get to see baby Greta. Baby Greta is almost 2 months old at this point. She is super duper cute, super duper adorable. When she was born, she was right on the size of a small bulldog. She's a little blubber nugget, but she's adorable.
A blubber nugget?
Now the white birds you see on the island, those are actually pink-backed pelicans. During mating season, the pinkish color interact actually pop a little bit more. Lower, you're actually going to see some African painted wild dogs. It's going to be like a moving stop for you guys. I know what you all think when you guys see them. Oh, they're so cute and cuddly and adorable. Well, friends, yes, I know that, and they know as well. They actually use that to their advantage. They're some of the best pack hunters out here on the entire planet. They hunt very similar to wolves. They work as a team. One head male, one head female will be in charge. Now, but still saying all that though, if you guys have doggos at home, they're still related to those doggos at home that we know and love. Minus one big difference, they'll only have 4. Giraffes also do give birth while standing up. Because sometimes, even though savannah is all its beauty, sometimes it is a dangerous place. Now, elephants are also terrified of one of the smallest things on the planet, and that is actually a bee. If an elephant hears a bee within a mile, they're like, nope, I want no part of this, I am leaving. They'll run the complete opposite direction just to avoid that. And sometimes when they do this, they will actually go on farmlands, and unfortunately the farmers will poach those amazing animals you see right on your left. Also laying down that rock right there, you'll see that male lion. And the female is walking around. Oh, female just jumped up on the copy.
She's looking for a cold situation.
No, she laid there.
right on top of the warden's truck. I keep telling him that's how he's getting those dents on the roof, but he doesn't like to listen to me sometimes. Now these guys are super duper cute, super adorable, super social animals, and love to climb. As you can tell, they love doing parkour and stuff.
Yeah, they're on the little box there.
Let's see it maybe.
See the snake.
Hey, dude, stop laughing at me. The bird on top of the pedestal. Oh! The birdie blue bird. There's another one. Let me do this there. I did pull up in front of the airport.
Guess it's nesting season.
Pulling each other's apart.
For lunch, we went to Yak and Yeti. I had the roasted vegetable bowl. It was good, but it was a little spicy for me.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to Dinosaur Land?
It's time.
Hiya, folks. How you doing? Don't worry, your old buddy Tim Owen is here. The show can begin. Hey, what are you doing? Slow down, slow down. I'm supposed to be center stage. Who's driving this thing?
And injustice deliciously square. So prepare for the call of the century. Be prepared for the murky sky. meticulous planning, tenacity saddening, the heat of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, selected, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are here, be prepared. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are here, be prepared. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. World in perfect harmony with all its living things. That, my friends, is a time for a joyous celebration.
Bongos also have the nickname the ghosts of the forest because they like to hide themselves and they're rarely ever seen. It's kind of cool that we get to see them out at least a little bit. And those greater kudu are females. The way that you can determine that is by they just decided to make this their new home, so we like to mention them. All right, friends, we are now. Oh, there's a hippo right there. Great view of it getting into the water there. Oh, baby hippo's out. Pretty and Greta, the newest addition. Just make sure you're seated in the back, please. Make sure you're seated in the back, please. Thank you. We are now headed over Crocodile Bridge. I just asked that everyone please remain seated. We do not need anybody to be crocodile food today. Off to the left there, we do have some crocodiles on the rocks. You might also be able to find some in the water, so just be on the lookout for them as well. Now, crocodiles can eat prey that are larger than themselves, and they can crush their prey's bones. So they are. There's baby Humphrey right in behind his mom there. Now, giraffes are the tallest animals in the world. They can stand to about 18 to 20 feet tall. And a baby giraffe has a 6-foot drop from its mother to the ground when it's born, and that's actually a good thing because it helps to jumpstart their hearts as well as their lungs.
It's a roller coaster from the beginning.
A little bit there through the bushes. Oh, we do have some giraffe over here. If you look closely at the baobab trees, you may see holes in them. Those are from the elephants. The elephants like to poke those holes just to try to get water out whenever it's a hot day. They need a nice refreshing drink. Now that elephant that's right there ahead, that elephant's about 5 years old, so he still has a little bit of growing to do. You can see this giraffe a little bit more up close here. Looks like we have another one over in this yard over here in the corner there. Probably looking for some food.
I mean, honestly, same.
Coming up, we do have some water buck here. And we have the female lion on that rock up there. Right up there. Now those water buck get their name because they are usually found around aquatic areas. Doesn't look like we have any of the other lions out.